Alright. This will be a long stream anyway, so if I forgot anything, then I guess we can just, do whatever. Just do it on stream. Alright, I slept on stream, which was really weird because you feel so watched. I expected it to be sort of normal still, but yeah. I don't think I will do this again. What we're gonna do now is, well, talk a little bit like we usually do, and then react to some videos. Yeah. That's sort of the plan right now. And yeah. These are 3 videos of channels that I subscribe to. And I thought, why not do this on stream? They're all English. So yeah, we can do that. And while I'm on it, I will upload the latest streams that I did on YouTube. I'm still on downloading them. I hope this will not influence the connection too bad. Oh yeah, and I do have to add some tags as well. Because currently I cannot do that on Streamlabs. Which means I can only do this after I went live. Which is amazing. Oh, but it saves them. So 2, 4, 6. So let's add Denny Gonzalez. And yeah, like that it works. Press on done and it doesn't say anything like it successfully changed to. Oh, I can add another tag. Why doesn't it say successfully updated? Request throttle, what? Why? What does throttle even mean? Alright, this is working out great. Already. Throttle, that's such a weird word. Throttlet. Huh. Why is that? It doesn't accept it for some reason. Reaction stream? Oh, no. Reacting. Why doesn't it update it? It's so annoying, oh my god. Why? What do you want from me? Oh yeah, and why is the video even playing right now? At the stream. I need to check now what the tags are and if it's even working right now. Why does it say request throttled and not successfully updated? This is annoying. Okay. Great. Oh my god, why won't it just show me the stream? That's so annoying. Maybe I should stream on low quality. Or maybe the phone is just trash. Like seriously. Why doesn't it work? Right now I'm really thinking that my phone just can't handle. My phone just can't handle it. Oh yeah, sure, that stream is working, even though it's on a way higher quality. Yeah, that stream works perfectly. Why isn't my stream not working? This pisses me so badly. This is so weird. And oh my god, why is it so fucking warm? Jesus. The stream? That's so confusing to me. Like, on this phone it works, but on this phone it doesn't. I'm so confused about this. I'm legitimately really confused. So I think it doesn't want to add the tags. It seems to be loading still. This is great. I love when the stream starts like that. Well, great. Now I barely started and I'm already in a bad mood. So. Oops. Well, let's actually react to it straight away. All right. Let's watch it. Oh fuck. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, perfect. Maybe I should say something beforehand. So, Danny Gonzalez makes a lot of videos about movies, a lot of times really bad movies, and yeah, he is really funny on how he does it. So this video is called The Insane Story of the Most Dangerous Movie Ever Made. So I'm hyped.
Justify the 72 hospital visits that ensued during the filming of this movie. Probably just like quite not there. Roar is a movie from the 1970s.
Fuck.
50 Shades of Grr, The Insane Story of Roar. This is a movie involving lions. That's why there's a picture of a lion right here. You might be curious why the 50 Shades of Grey lions? Like, they're implying a lot of like, it's a movie about lions. Like, a lot of people got hurt, there's an insane story, and also some sort of like really kinky sex thing going on. Why did they make a pun off of 50 Shades of Grey in the title? Drafthouse Films and Olive Films are promoting the limited theatrical release of the 1981 adventure Roar with a memorably eye-catching tagline. Okay, here's the tagline. Are you ready? No animals were harmed in the making of this movie. 70 members of the cast and crew were. So right off the bat,
Fuck.
seems like it was like a horrifying experience, right? Like a
Jesus. 70 members of the crew were hurt doing this movie. Jesus Christ. Why would they allow it?
Really dangerous, insane experience, life-changing for people. And I love that the article and the tagline for the re-release are both kind of like, this is kind of like a quirky story. Just so you know, before you go and see this, everybody fucking died when we were making this movie. I just imagine like someone who used to be a production assistant.
You better enjoy this movie. A lot of people died in there. Making fun of the actors? Well, you know what? They're actually dead right now because of this movie. So maybe you should save your jokes, alright?
To watch like Minions, and they happen to stumble upon the poster for the re-release of this movie, and they're gazing upon this poster with a face littered with stars, like, oh no, that's hilarious. That's so funny I forgot to laugh. Oh wait, no, actually I'm not laughing because it hurts to laugh, ever since the accident. It's kind of like someone started posting like quirky relatable TikToks being like, hey guys, sorry if your new laptop comes filled with a bottle of piss. We do things a little bit differently around here. As the production of Roar involved lions, tigers, and other dangerous animals, it is unsurprising to learn that people were injured during the production. But 70 sounds like an exaggeration. In fact, one of the film stars, John Marshall, confirms the math is inaccurate. Actually, I think it was 72, he says. This article feels like
What?
a sitcom. No, don't be ridiculous. It wasn't 70. It was 72.
Why are they flexing? It really seems like they're flexing with this. Like, oh, you know what? It wasn't just 70 being hurt. We just rounded it up. It was actually 72. Yeah, it's actually really funny, isn't it? Oh, that's such a great movie.
Oh, it's loose again. No! Oh God! Here's how you know the film was gonna be dangerous.
If that was happening, then they would not just put members, but also viewers in this description. Jesus. This has to be a joke, right? This can't be real.
John's father, an agent turned film producer named
He didn't even talk about the movie yet, and I'm already. This is already such a bad start.
Stepmother Tippi Hedren. Notice no mention of any animal trainers. That's definitely a red flag. This film was the brainchild of two people who had no business making this movie. In 1969, the couple traveled to Zimbabwe, where Hedren was shooting the thriller Satan's Harvest. At one point, the pair visited a game preserve in Mozambique and saw an old building which a pride of lions had made its home. They came up with the idea for a film about a scientist living in harmony with big cats, his attempts to protect them from big hunters, and the hijinks which ensue when his family arrives at his lion-filled house when he's away. Yo, expert concept for a movie right there. They were in Mozambique, they saw a house with a bunch of lions in it, and they were like, what if there was a guy in there? No, really, I think this would be a genius movie idea. There's a bunch of lions over there, but what if one of the lions was just some guy? Oh, they're cheering for me. Thank you guys. It actually is a genius idea. Oh, no, fuck, not again, no! So with this expert concept, they decided, you know what, this is so good, we have to risk untold amounts of human life to make this happen. Marshall and Hedren decided the film would be set in Africa, but shot in California, and in 1971 started to raise lion cubs at their 3-bedroom house in Sherman Oaks. A lot of red flags there as well. Of course, having lions in your house, not good. The fact that it goes on to mention they were also raising children at the time, even worse. The fact that the article uses the term raising the lion cubs instead of like
it's an article.
training the lion cubs, is definitely not a good sign. Like, these are wild animals. You can't just raise them like a
Is
kid.
this article
I guess
real?
They, like, started planning this movie way ahead of filming it. They bought like baby lions and then raised them up until they were adults. This is like that movie Boyhood, but instead of if the boy grew up to be a man, he grew up to be an apex predator hungry for human flesh. If in the third act of the movie, the boy just grows like a row of razor sharp teeth and a taste for human blood, the couple believed that raising both the big cats and their own offspring under the same roof would minimize the risk of cast members being attacked when shooting began on the film. This makes it sound like they were like, okay, we'll have plenty of time to make sure they're not attacking people by the time the film shoot starts happening, because they'll get it all out of their system when we're raising them with our children. By the time we get to the film shoot, they're gonna be so tired of attacking humans, dude. Trust me. Marshall and Hedren cast themselves in the movie alongside 3 of their children, John, John's brother Jerry, and Hedren's daughter Melanie Griffith, the future star of Working Girl, and the future mother of 50 Shades of Grey actress Dakota Johnson. That's the 50 Shades of Grey tie-in? Wait. Okay, so this article is called 50 Shades of Grr because Dakota Johnson, who was in 50 Shades of Grey, her mom was in the movie. I feel like that couldn't have anything less to do with the movie. This whole story is insane enough on its own. You didn't need to like reach for some tie-in with a recognizable name. I'm just so confused how raising them in their home would minimize the attack on set. They're acting like these are kids. Like, well, we gotta keep them off the streets, you know? We gotta make sure they have a good home life. They're not lashing out and screaming. We gotta keep them in extracurricular activities, keep them off drugs, and they'll be fine. Their insatiable thirst for blood will be cured.
You just have to let lions grow up with children, and then they just won't attack humans and be members of our society. They can go to work. They can pay taxes and make our a greater society.
Lions. They could
That's
have
a
been raised
solution.
by Mary Poppins, and they would still kill her in her sleep. Also, I just really don't think that raising them in a house is properly gonna prepare them to not attack crew members. They're like, well, if we just raise them in a really peaceful home environment, that will perfectly equip them to deal with being on set of a movie. They're gonna be used to just like laying around at home with small children, so when we bring them on set, we've got fucking camera cranes, pyrotechnics, giant ass light stands, just like a ton of adults. They're gonna be cool with that. So raising them
They're gonna be cool with that, yeah.
minimize the risk of cast members being attacked when shooting began on the film, which was to be Noel Marshall's first, and as it turned out last, movie as director. Huh, that's kind of weird. I can't imagine why that would be. If this sounds absolutely
I can't imagine why that would be. Who would sign up for this?
insane to you, it does.
They probably
John
didn't
Marshall
know.
is not about to disagree. In hindsight, I know how stupid it was to do this film. I am amazed no one died. That quote kind of makes it sound like they think they got away with something. Like, phew, that was close. No, dude.
Phew, that was close.
That wasn't a close one. It was one. He's like, oh shoot, that could have been really bad. Meanwhile, there's like 70 bodies writhing in pain on the ground behind him. Yeah, someone could have gotten seriously hurt. Someone did. Also, can we just appreciate how crazy Hollywood used to be? These are just like two people.
Hey, no one
like, "We're gonna
died."
make a movie. We're gonna direct it, and we're gonna star in it, and our kids are gonna star in it, and fuck it, we'll raise lions in our house while we're doing it too. Is this still possible? Is this still something you could do? Just get a friend together and just make a movie about lions? How much money did this cost? Los Angeles in the 1970s was an infamously crazy place. It sounds like it did. But it wasn't crazy enough that people could keep a pride of lions in a residential neighborhood. It sounds like it was. After an animal control officer gave Marshall 24 hours to de-big cat his house, he bought property in Santa Clarita for the lions, and the jaw-dropping array of other wild animals with which he intended to populate his movie. Okay, here's a quote from their kid, John. I was about 15 when I said, why do we have tigers? Because tigers aren't in Africa, where the movie takes place. I was the voice of reason. I would say, why do we have mountain lions? Those are from North America. Everyone would go, that's a stupid question. Okay, I love that the only person asking any questions is their child who's 15. But even still though, I feel like he's not really seeing the big picture. Like, he's got the right start. He's asking questions, but his questions are like, wait a minute, this isn't scientifically accurate. Why do we have tigers when the movie takes place in Africa? When he should be asking, wait, why am I a child living in a house with a bunch of wild cats. Why am I growing up in a literal pride of lions? But Marshall discovered there were side benefits to keeping big cats, particularly when it came to meeting members of the opposite sex. Okay, I like where this is.
What
I had
the
this tiger that I
fuck?
absolutely loved called Nikki. I would take him down to the local luncheon bar place, and girls would go, "Oh my god! Oh fuck! What the hell? The fuck is wrong with you? Get that out of here!" So, "Oh my god! Can I play with you?"
Girls would go, oh my god. Oh my god! There's a fucking lion there!
Your tiger? I'd say, well, not right now, but if you give me your phone number. Okay, holy shit, dude, LA really did use. I'd say,
Wait, what?
well, not right now, but if you give me your phone number. Okay, holy shit, dude, LA really did used to be a crazy place. They weren't kidding. I feel like they undersold it. They were like, LA's crazy, but not raise lions in your house crazy. Take a tiger to lunch crazy, though? It kind of was. You can be friends with tigers, you just can't live with them. That's where we draw the line. You can bring them out and about, but when you're done with him, do not bring him back in your house. You just gotta let that fool roam the streets, baby. Principal photography on Roar started on October 1st, 1976 at Santa Clarita. By this point, the animal cast numbered 132 lions, tigers, leopards, cougars, and jaguars, as well as a 10,000-pound bull elephant named Timbo. I kind of feel like it's not for the movie anymore. I feel like these people just have a problem. These people are hoarders, but instead of not throwing away like their Chipotle wrappers, they're not relinquishing their monkeys and lions. I feel like this is turning into a villain origin story. The city told him he can't have that many animals one time, and he was like, fuck it, you know what? Fine. I won't have 5 lions anymore. I'll have 130 wild animals on a compound. I swear to God, if the city tries to crack down on him one more time, he's gonna like leave the animal. It was scheduled to last 6 months.
Oh my god. That is actually a fucking villain story. Oh my god. He just raises these animals and he's building its own army with them.
Months, but stretched to 3 years thanks partly to periodic shutdowns as Noel Marshall hustled to finance a budget which ultimately ballooned to $17 million. Okay, that would be $88 million today. Where did they get all of this money? That's what I want to know. It said that one of them was like an agent and the other one was an actor. Why have I never heard of either of them? At other times, shooting was halted so that the film's actors could recover from the multitude of injuries they received at the hands, well, paws of their animal counterparts. Dude, fuck off. People were...
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. Like, Jesus, you can't make jokes about this. What there are actually people that they make fun of them. Like, what the fuck, bro? What is that? Well, they got brutally murdered like crazy, actually, okay? These people got brutally murdered by the hands of their paws.
Hurt, man. This is no time for jokes. And I understand that it's been like 50 years, and I also understand that I'm making jokes about it too. But that's enough, alright? We've had our fun. And you know what? I guess this article has had its fun because it then immediately starts going into graphic detail about the injuries that happened on this movie. And
Now
Hedges'
I'm
1985
interested.
about the making of the film, The Cats of Shambhala. The actress recalls that she hoped the movie would show the possibilities of human big cat relationships. In fact, the movie's production revealed the dangers inherent in those relationships. Hedren herself developed gangrene after Timbo crushed her leg between his trunk and tusk. Griffith was clawed in the face. John Marshall was sent to the hospital.
What is a trunk? What is a tusk? Crush your legs. Trunk and tusk. I literally don't know. Whoa. Alright, no wonder I didn't know these words. They're like really specific. Fuck, man.
Between his trunk and tusk, face. John John Marshall was sent to the hospital following an incident in which a lion decided to treat his head like a chew toy. This was a child, right? Isn't John Marshall the one that was 15? This is so crazy. It's honestly for the best that CGI was invented so that stuff like this doesn't happen anymore. Can you imagine if they had to film the Avengers without CGI and they had to get a real Thanos? That guy would
A real Thanos.
You've heard how much of a nightmare Jared Leto is on set? Wait until you get a real-life Thanos on set. The kind of on-set pranks a Thanos would pull. 70 hospital visits, how about 4 billion? How about half these? Most dramatically, the film's...
I still wonder, is the movie actually good? Like, Jesus, come on. There is a lot of effort in this. There was a vision behind that. You can't deny that. So I really wonder, was that actually a good movie?
Director of photography Jean Debon. There's absolutely no way I pronounced that correctly. Jean Debon needed 120.
Hey, it's Jan. Jan de Bond.
Stitches after being essentially scalped by a lioness. I got him on the way to the hospital and I went into the office and said, okay, we need to get a DP, says John. Because I figured that DP was not coming back. I can't get over how like jovial they all sound. It literally sounds like a sitcom. Even every like first-hand account is like, you're gonna want to see this. Well, I guess we're gonna need a new DP after that one. Lions, personally, I'm not a big fan. I just don't get what the big deal is. Uh-oh, there's one right behind me, isn't there? Really damaged the relationship between Hedra and Noel Marshall. The couple would divorce in 1982. No! Not Tippi Hedren and Noel Marshall! Another power couple bites the dust. Their power was destruction. Their power was immense.
Another one bites the dust.
Rooting for them. Guess true love really doesn't exist. Fuck! Stressful is kind, says John. We had floods, we had fires, every one of us wound up in the hospital. There were times when we would get together as a family and we would just go, I think we should give this up. You should have. But we never gave up. You should have. You know, some of these things don't even have to do with animals. Floods and fires? There were floods,
what?
disease, famine, flying swarms of locusts. My marriage with my wife fell apart, and you might think, hey, that doesn't have anything to do with animals. Well, that's what I thought too, but come to find out it was 2 lemurs in a trench coat. It has to do with dealing with
They're like, what? Floods and fires? Jesus, this movie was... What is this movie? What did they do? Like, seriously, this seems so fucking dangerous in every context. It's just so... How? Why?
You can't show fear. If you show fear, you're dead. And apparently if you don't show fear, you'll still end up in the hospital. Also, what is he saying? He's saying that they didn't give up filming the movie because they didn't want to show fear around the lions and tigers. They don't know you're filming the movie. I know.
Okay, keep on going. Keep on going, guys. We have to shoot. We will still shoot the movies. Lions, tigers, we're not afraid of. We will gonna still make the movie, alright?
That animals can sometimes sense fear, but they have no concept that they're in a movie or that you've quit filming the movie. One person apparently hoping that the film doesn't secure a new audience is Tippi Hedren. Through the decades, the actress has continued to look after big cats at the compound in Santa Clarita, now named Shambhala. But according to John Marshall, the bird star has changed her mind about the wisdom of promoting the idea that humans can live with lions and tigers. Well, at least they changed their mind. It would be pretty insane if they filmed that whole movie and 70 people went to the hospital and they were like, yeah, this is what we want. This is what we mean when we say humans and animals can live together. This is the future that we want. Okay, I gotta look this movie up on IMDb. I'm curious to see what critics thought of it. Like, did it actually turn out well? Oh, damn, it's got a 6.1 out of 10 stars. That's pretty good, all things considered, you know? Half the cast and crew were working while injured, so this is actually, like, you know, pretty impressive. Okay, looking through the photos from the film, I can definitely start to get an idea of why the animals may have been put in a position where they felt.
This is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Seeing these pictures has such a dark tone when you know that there's actually that those are just actual animals that actually really hurt people there.
Of why the animals may have
I really don't like that.
been put in a position where they felt they needed to attack. This seems like someone actually being attacked by an elephant. That's pretty wild. Dude, half these pictures are just like someone...
Jesus. Hey, it looks like his leg is stuck between the tusk and the, what was the other word? I don't know.
Being attacked by an elephant? That's pretty wild. Dude, half these pictures are just people getting bit by lions. Is that what the movie's about also? You know, it seems like the movie, at least from the description, is just kind of like a happy, feel-good family movie. So I'm assuming nobody gets like seriously injured or dies in the movie, which is pretty crazy to think about. What other movies do you know about that were more dangerous in real life than they were in the movie? Like imagine if the movie 19...
It's just so crazy, Jesus. The movie was more dangerous in real life than the actual movie.
More dangerous in real life. Yeah, the movie was about World War I, but they actually accidentally started World War III while making it, and a lot of life was lost. Okay, there's also a picture of a guy just like falling off of a motorcycle in midair. I feel like what's getting lost in this is that even without the lions, this was still a very dangerous film set. They were talking about fires and floods. This dude is just let go of a motorcycle in midair. What is going on? All right, I think it's time we watch some actual footage from the movie.
Fuck, what was he doing? Whoa.
I'm so confused as to what...
Jesus.
I'm so confused.
That looks so brutal. No wonder they were attacked. Why is that part of the movie?
As to what the vibe of this scene is supposed to be, I feel like the music could not fit it less. The music's just like, it's a peaceful life living out here in Mozambique. We are one with the animals. And the two kids in this are like, oh, fuck, get off me! It's also hard to tell what's acting and what isn't in this scene. The lion really is just fighting.
I swear it looks so brutal. Oh my god.
This kid. One of the craziest things about this scene is that it's shot from multiple angles. Can you imagine getting attacked by a lioness and then the director's like, all right, let's do it again. Run that shit back, dude. Dude, when we add the music in this scene, it's gonna be peaceful as hell. You're standing there, there's like, it really is.
What was the music?
I'm so confused. I'm so
yeah, that does. It's a little bit too peaceful.
Can you imagine getting attacked by a lioness and then the director's like, all right, let's do it again. Run that shit back, dude. When we add the music in this scene, it's gonna be peaceful as hell. You're standing there, there's like blood dripping down your face. Okay, this appears to be a trailer for the movie.
But seriously, why is it part of the script that she just pulls the tail?
Okay, it kind of seems like they went into this movie being like, okay, what scenes can we put in this movie where the lions will be most provoked to attack the humans on set? They're like, kid laying on the ground, and we just put the lioness on top of her? Perfect. Man riding a motorcycle?
And pulling his tail?
Perfect. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a scene where a man's running around in a zebra costume with a tail that's sizzling. One thing I do really like about this movie, though, is that it just keeps saying the name of the movie over and over. Come see the movie!
Jesus.
The whole movie, it's just people getting attacked by animals. I feel like every scene I've seen from this movie, everyone's just like, oh, there's too many lions here. That's like the whole premise of the movie. There's too many animals.
The trainers for these Hollywood acting animals heard that we were going to have maybe 25 or 30 big cats working together. They laughed at us and said, this can't be done.
They were right, though. Weren't they? They were right. You should listen to them when they say that next time.
And they suggested that we acquire our own animals to do this, introduce them carefully, and the first one was a rescue.
Where do you rescue a tiger from? They're not just like wandering around the streets looking for a home. Yeah, we actually rescued this tiger from his natural habitat, and we're raising him in a major metropolitan city. We let him hunt outside for humans. All right, guys, well, that is the story of the most dangerous movie of all time, Roar.
Why is my mouse not moving anymore?
Talk about our sponsor. This video has been sponsored by
Yeah, let's not talk about the sponsor. What a movie.
Because every time you connect to an unencrypted Wi-Fi net, financial details, email...
Okay, I wanted to try if pressing L actually skips the ad. Jesus, what a video. Let's watch a video from Nuke's Top 5 now. Because he has a new one as well.